When people volunteer, they usually gravitate towards activities they enjoy. Jeff Smedley enjoys the outdoors, so he joined Prince George Search and Rescue more than 30 years ago. His long-term commitment to PG SAR has made him one of the most experienced searchers in the province.
Three decades ago, when Jeff Smedley became a member of Search and Rescue, its annual budget was $5,000, and with about 20 volunteers. Membership has grown and the budget to over $80,000. Smedley stays motivated by the volunteers that surround him.
There's a fellow by the name of Mike Nash who was my first instructor for Search and Rescue. And him and Dieter Wimmer were the two guys that were able to inspire me to do more in this organization. And then after that, there was a couple other fellows who are currently still in our organization, Gord Meakin and Al Pringle. Again, they mentored and encouraged you. I mean, I was a young buck at 20 years old when I joined Search and Rescue. And you know, so they kind of encourage you along and give you tips on how to do things. And since that time now, I've evolved to that role where I'm now encouraging other people to step up and take leadership roles.
The veteran leader with Prince George Search and Rescue Group is often called to take on other searches in other communities in the province.
You know, they were looking for some specific skills. I got called down to run the abduction side of that search for Keenan Ebert. You know, we took a bunch of other people from Prince George here too, and they were able to drop right in and be the team leaders and do the job that needed to be done down there.
The RCMP requested that he come and bring that knowledge and experience. He had seen these before, he had seen them resolved in the ideal circumstances before, and thankfully when we got there, we were able to see that again. We were able to work together as a team with Jeff being an integral part of that team, and we were able to see that boy returned home.
Always on call, Smedley has been recognized with many awards for his volunteer work with Search and Rescue.
I got a recognition in 2003 from the Provincial Emergency Program as their Volunteer of the Year for Search and Rescue. I've received a couple other awards also. Our mayor here in town also presented 5 of us from Search and Rescue for our 30+ years service.
Smedley and other volunteers are known to drop everything and go help at a moment's notice.
You know, you kind of step up and you do what needs to be done because you recognize the need that people have when they're lost or need rescuing, that kind of stuff, and you do. But it's not just me, it's our members' families that step up to help, right? And without them, we couldn't do this job.
Through looking for lost people, Smedley has found a long-term goal to establish Prince George Search and Rescue as a center to assist other SAR groups in the north. Dave Branco, CKPG News.